In the previous session, we have discussed about in operator, and we have discussed what exactly in operator, how can we use to compare a field value with a collection of elements we have discussed in the previous session. And then today we are going to discuss one more important operator that is called as like operator. Because in the real time, in so many places we are using in operator and like operator in most of the cases. Almost 80% of the cases we are using in and the like operator, using limit class and then all those class and then offset classes. These are very less. Most of the cases, 90% of the cases we are using where class. Okay, in that where class, all these conditions are very important. Hard coding the value for the condition, passing the values for the conditions through parameters in operator, like operator, these are most important features. So now let's see what exactly the like operator, how can we use this like operator to fetch the similar kind of data from the Salesforce object based on the specified expression. Then how can we prepare those expressions with the help of wildcard characters and what wildcard characters that SOQL supports, we'll see one by one. Now, now I have a small requirement. For example, assume that I have a requirement like this. Like, I want to fetch all the account records from the account object. Okay, all the account records from the account object whose name is some Ram Kumar. Whose name is some Ram Kumar. So I want to collect only those account records whose name is Ram Kumar. Then what we will do? We are writing the SOQL query. Like select ID of that record, name, rating, industry, annual revenue, phone and the facts from account. And after that, where what is that field name? Name field equals to Ram Kumar. Can I write like this Ram Kumar directly? Single quote because this is a string value. We are comparing with the string value, so we have to specify the string value by enclosing with single quote. So now I would like to collect all the account records from the account object whose name is equals to Ram Kumar. So based on some value, I'm fetching the corresponding matching records from the object. Okay, clear this point over here? Now let's come to the scenario. For example, I want to collect all the account records from the account object whose name starts with R. But I don't know his complete name. Is it Ram Kumar or Ravi Kumar or Rakesh Kumar or Raghu Varun? I don't know. But I'm sure about that. His name is starting with R. His name is starting with R. Remaining, I don't know that here. So in this case, what I want to do, whatever the account records are available in the account object whose name is starting with R, I want to collect all those records. From there, I would like to find out which one is the exact record. So in this case, now we are not collecting exact information. As of now, we are getting exact record by using equality. Please fetch only those records whose name is equals to Ram Kumar. But now, what I want to do is, I want to collect all the account records whose name is starting with R. I know that his name is starting with R. But after that R, what we have, I don't know. I can't remember. So now I want to collect only those records whose name is starting with R. In this case, how can we do that? how to get this data. In that case, instead of using this equality, we have to use the help of a keyword called as like. Instead of this equality place, we are using like operator. I don't want to use equality operator because I don't know the exact content. If I know the exact content, I will use that equality operator to compare. But I don't know the exact information. I know some little bit characters. Maybe I know starting character. Maybe I know last character also. Maybe I know some little bit characters in the middle of that record name. So based on that, I would like to fetch the similar kind of information. So now here in this case, if you want to fetch some similar kind of data, that means related characteristics data, related records from this particular object, then we can go with the help of like operator. Okay, like operator. Now, see for example, when you go to that mathematical situations, if you are having some exact value, then we are using this exact calculation here, exact value. If you're having some almost equivalent, then we are going to be using this. We are using this notation. Approximately it will be equivalent to that here. Approximate value, not exact. Now nearby, like the similar way here also, we are using exact records because I know the complete name. But in this case, I don't know the complete name. I know some little bit characters. So now here in this case, we are going to be using the help of like operator. Okay. Now, for example, assume that I'm using Google search. Today, I want to search some content based on character called as like as based on some name that is called as Apex programming. So now I would like to do some R&D. I would like to get some information about Apex programming. So I'm going to the Google search. I'm typing Apex programming. Whenever I'm going to searching this keyword Apex programming, how many website names it will return? Only one or multiple? Multiple. It is not returning that only one website name. Okay, it will return all the website names where exactly this keyword Apex programming has been used. So whatever the websites are available in the internet, in those websites, which websites this keyword Apex programming has been used, all those website names will be getting listed out to you. From that one, we can able to search the multiple websites. We can get the required information, whatever you want. Like the similar way here also, because search engines are purely using like operator. Okay, they are not using exact equality operator, because if it is using exactly equality operator, it will return only one website name, not multiple. But here it will list out multiple website name where exactly this keyword has been used. That means here also it returns all the account records whose name has been starts with R. It may be Ravi Kumar, Rakesh Kumar, Rajesh Kumar, Raghu Varun, or anything, whatever, whose name is starts with some R, all those records will be getting returns to you. From that one, we can find out the exact record, whatever we need. Okay? Now, so now here in this case here, now here in this case, whenever if you want to fetch some similar kind of data from the Salesforce object, we are using the help of like operator. Then upon using the like operator should be always used along with where clause. In the other classes, it won't support. In limit class, offset class, all rows class, group by class, there it won't support. It will be applicable only in where class. So like operator should be always used along with where class. So now here in this case, here we need to specify the column name, like we need to specify the expression. Based on what expression, based on what condition you would like to fetch the data. In this case, whenever we are preparing this expression, we have to use the help of wildcard characters. We have to use the help of wildcard characters. Then what wildcard characters it supports? Now let's see. So now as part of SOQL queries will be supporting only two wildcard characters. First one, percentage, second one, underscore. Only two wildcard characters will be supporting by SOQL query. So in this case, what exactly this percentage represents, what exactly this underscore represents, okay, we'll see one by one. Then we will see how can we use this like operator to fetch the similar kind of data here. Okay, now make a note of this one. Like operator. Like operator is used to fetch the similar kind of information from the Salesforce objects. Like operator is used to fetch the similar kind of information from the Salesforce object. Now, always like operator should be used along with the where clause. Always like operator should be used along with the where clause. Now, like operator will search related matching content inside the object based on the specified expression. Based on the specified expression. We have to prepare the expression with the help of wildcard characters. With the help of wildcard characters. SOQL supports the below two wildcard characters. First one percentage, second one underscore. Then what is this percentage indicates? What is this underscore indicates? Now let's see. Done with this? Now, now tell me what exactly the percentage is indicating, what exactly the underscore indicates. Any idea? Any guess?
Percentage means if we write R, then percent, it will tell all the, it will suggest all the options which are available, which are after that any expression in any word.
Right, correct. Hmm. Now, in this case, basically, percentage represents zero or more characters. That means whatever the percentage character that we have specified in that place, we can have zero characters or more number of characters also. More number means it may be two also, three also, five also, 100,000, anything, whatever it might be. So now here in this case, percentage represents zero or more characters. That means, for example, if I'm using this R percentage, then it will fetch all the words whose name is starting with some R, like Ram, Ramesh, Raghu, Ravi, Rakesh, and then Raghu Varun. Or it may be like that, whatever the names are available, whose name is starting with R, it will fetch all those things. In this case, to represent zero or more characters after this particular character, we are using the help of percentage. So percentage represents, it should be starts with this R, and then after that it will be having zero characters or more characters also. Even though the person name may be R, it will fetch those records. Okay, understood the concept here? Now let's see. It represents zero or more characters in the field. For example, if I'm indicating R percentage, it returns all the words starting with R. For example, R, Ram, Ravi, Raghu, Rakesh, Ramesh Kumar, Raghavan, etc. Suppose if I'm using this percentage symbol over here first, percentage some Kumar. Then in this case, what will happen? It returns only those words whose name ends with Ram. Sorry, it ends with Kumar. Now, it returns all the words ending with Kumar. For example, the name itself Kumar. Now, some Ram Kumar, Suresh Kumar, Praveen Kumar, etc. Suppose I know the middle characters here. I know his name is having this word AM. Where it is available, it's starting, ending, middle, I don't know. In that case over here, we can able to use percentage AM percentage. That means it returns only those words which contains the characters here. Returns all the words contains here. For example, Ram, Ramana, now some Paramesh, Aman, like that is the functionality of percentage. So percentage represents zero or more characters. Done with this? Next. The second character, underscore. What this underscore represents?
Just two words. Means if you have two underscores before any word, then just only two words can keep.
Not two words, two characters. Now, basically, underscore represents only one character. Okay, so now percentage represents zero or more characters. It may be one, two, three. That means after this R, it may have zero character also because the person name itself R. And then after that, it may be having two characters also, three also, okay, four also, 10 also, whatever, anything it will accept. That means zero or more characters. But in some cases, I want to fetch only those account records whose name's second character is A. I don't know his first name's first character. I know remaining, but I'm sure about that second character is compulsorily A. So in that case, I want to collect all the records whose name's second character is A. So in that case, if you want to get some specific character, if you want to represent only one character, then we can use the help of percentage, sorry, underscore symbol. Underscore character is representing only one character over here. Okay? Now, then how can we use this? Now let's see. It represents only one character in the field. For example, I'm indicating underscore u percentage. That means what? It returns all the votes whose the second character is u. It returns all the votes whose the second character is u. First character is there. I don't know what is that first character. I'm unable to remember. I'm unable to recollect the first character, but I'm sure about that. His name's second character is U. After that, it may be having some other names over here. Other characters also. I'm not bothered about that. Only those records, only those words whose name's second character is U. I would like to fetch. In that case, to represent only the first character, we are using underscore here. Underscore means compulsorily there is a character. What character I'm not bothered about. Okay, one character is there, then second character should be compulsorily you. Okay, now in this case, it returns the records like Kumar. And I would like to specify Suresh, Sukesh. Now, like that. Clear? Understood the concept now? These are the two wildcard characters that supported by Apex programming as part of SOQL. First one percentage, second one underscore. These are the two wildcard characters. Then how can we use these two wildcard characters? We'll see. In that case, what is the syntax we used to follow? Now let's see. Syntax, we can specify the SOQL query where field name like expression. Done with this? Understood the concept now? Next. Now let's see a few practical use cases. How can we do that? I'm going to my Salesforce R. I'm going to the execute anonymous window now. So let me prepare a few queries over here by using this like operator. Now, first use case. Write an SQL query to fetch all the account records whose name is starts with United. Write the query for this. I want to fetch only those account records whose name is starting with United. Done with this? Now tell me the query. Select ID of the account, name, rating, industry, annual revenue, active status, phone and the fax from account. Where
When name like United,
name like
United
United percentage, right? So now whatever the account records are available whose name is starting with United, I would like to fetch all those records. Now tell me with the name United, okay, how many records will be available? Maybe 0, maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 10, 100 also, whatever, we don't know. In this case here, how to store those records? We need to define a list
list of
collection. List
account,
of account. List accounts equals to, we can store these records. Here, One more use case. Write the code. Write an SQL query to fetch all the hiring manager records whose name is ending with Kumar. Write the query for this. Done with this query? Now, tell me the query over here. Idea of the hiring manager, name,
Name, designation,
location name, designation,
current CTC,
email address,
number,
contact number, from hiring manager,
where,
where
Where name like person Kumar.
percentage Kumar. Right. That means it should be ends with Kumar. Now tell me how many records will be available here? Multiple. So in that case,
multiple,
if you are having the confidence that it is having only one record, then define with single variable. If you don't know how many records are there, then we can go with list collection. List of hiring manager. So now we are preparing an SQL query. We are storing the data over here. Now, third one. First query means what?
This Kumar is percentage is Kumar at the last, it will find and it will store it in that value. Or it will show the error.
No, because if the name is starting with that, ending with that Kumar, it will fetch. It won't contact that okay first name of that record here, because here we are using only name field.
Suppose we have defined a variable, just a variable, not a list.
Okay. Here if you are defining a single variable here, Instead of using this list collection, if you are using a single variable over here with this particular matching, if you are having two records are available, then it will show that exception message here. System dot query exception list has more than one rows to be get stored in the subject. You will be getting the exception message. Okay. Suppose if you are having a collection, then even though it may be returning zero records, it will store into that. That means collection will be empty, nothing will be there. If the collection is having one record, that means if the query returns one record, it will store. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. If you are having the confidence that my query is going to return only one record, then define single variable. If you don't know how many number of records it is going to return, then go with collection. These are the two forward options. One record we can store into the collection, but two records we can't store into a single variable. That is the problem. Now, now let's see. Write an SQL query to fetch all the position records whose name contains Java. Where it is available, I don't know. Like we are having the positions Java developer, senior Java developer. Okay, like that here. Project manager for Java, like that here. The Java keyword has been used. Where it is used, I don't know. It may be in starting also, ending also, middle also. I want to collect those records. Then what we can do? Write the query for this. What is the expression for this one? Right, exactly. List of position underscore underscore C. LST positions equals to select the ID of the position, name of the position status, milestone date, maximum budget, and then I would like to specify the HR contact number, from position where name like percentage, Java percentage. Done with this? Now let's see. This is how we can able to prepare SQL query by using like operator over here. Now in this case, here we have hard coded this content here. How to pass these values dynamically at runtime. Now let's see with a practical example. Let's take a small use case. Write an Apex program to fetch all the account records from the object whose name is starting with the specified character at runtime. That means with what name the record has been started, I will pass that character dynamically at runtime. I will pass one character also, two characters also, three also, one word also, one sentence, whatever I want here. So now I will pass some characters. Based on those characters, whatever the account records are available, whose name is starting with these characters, I would like to fetch. Then how can we pass this value dynamically at runtime? How to farm the query? How can we prepare that expression at runtime? How to fetch the data? How to represent? Now let's see. Done with this? Now let's see. How can we prepare an SQL query based on this requirement? I'm opening my class database helper. In this class, I'm preparing few methods. I'm preparing a method. Public static void now set accounts. Here I'm passing some starting characters. I'm giving the parameter name as starting cats. Okay, based on my requirement here, I'm preparing this. I'm preparing this method with the name set accounts, which will be receiving a parameter value. Suppose I'm passing the parameter value some RA. Then in that case, whatever the account records are available, whose name starting with RA, it has to return. Now, in this case, I'm not passing any percentage character here. Just will pass some character. My program will add this percentage automatically inside that upon fetching the data here. Suppose if I'm passing some character, some yes, single character. In that case, whatever the records are available, whose name starts with yes, it has to fetch those records. If I'm passing some Ravi, then it has to fetch all those records whose name is starting with the character some Ravi. Like that. So in this case, just I will pass some characters. How many characters I will pass? I don't know. Randomly I will pass. Which characters I will pass? I don't know that. Okay, whatever I want, I will type. With that matching content, whatever the records are available, it has to fetch. Okay, now. So now in this case, for example, I'm passing some character, some RA to this parameter. Now in this case, have we supplied the characters or not? We need to check it out. We need to test first. Whether this parameter is holding some characters or not, I need to check. Why? Because if the parameters are empty, then nothing to fetch. In that case, why should I waste my SQL query? Because SQL queries are very, very costly. Costly means we have very less number of SOH per transaction. Because in one transaction we can use only 100 SQL queries, not more than that. So we need to utilize them very, very efficiently. Whenever we really required, then only use SQL query, or else don't use that. Because SQL query will make a request to database server. That means one request will be going to the server here. If you keep on using this SQL queries, keep on request will be sending to the server. Server, we are putting some more load on the server. Automatically, server performance will be getting degraded. If the server performance is degraded, definitely it will be impacting on my application performance also. For that reason here, I don't want to have more number of server trips. I would like to reduce that server trips over here. For that reason here, unnecessarily I don't want to execute my SQL query. If it is really needed, then only I want to use it. Okay, now, so that here I would like to check whether this parameter is holding some characters or not. Now I'm checking the condition. If starting characters parameter not equals to null, starting characters parameter not equals to empty. That means if the parameter value is not null and not empty, that means parameter contains some value. In that case, what needs to be done? Based on these characters, I would like to fetch. For example, I'm passing some characters, some SU. Then, whenever we are preparing the SOQL query, what we need to do? We have to use SU percentage, right? We have to prepare that. So, simply the user is passing SU. Then my program should add this a percentage also. How to do that one? Just you can specify starting characters plus equals to percentage. Understood the concept here? That means what? Starting characters plus equals to means what? Inside this starting characters parameter, whatever the characters are available, for those characters, it is appending percentage symbol equals to or inside that. Okay? Suppose if the user is passing some R, it will be adding this R percentage. It will be adding percentage symbol. That's what we are using addition assignment over here.
Sir, but if we have two characters like RA, so then it will use R.
Then no problem.
A.
No, it will be adding that. If you're passing RA, then it will be adding that RA percentage.
Then after that percent, then A, then after that again percent.
It won't add like that because you're passing RA. In this in this case, this RA will be storing inside this starting characters. Then what it will do? Starting characters plus equals to means what? For this starting characters variable, whatever the value is available here, for this value, it will be appending percentage symbol. Okay, that is the meaning of this thing. Now, I would like to fetch the records. Once the expression is ready, then we can able to write that piece of code to execute the SOQL query. Now, list of account. Select ID of the account, name, rating, industry, annual revenue, phone, and the facts, active status, customer priority, from account, where, name, like, starting characters. Any more thing is missing? Colon. Colon. Okay? Clear? Because whenever we are using any variable value, parameter value in the SOQL query, then we need to collect that value of that parameter. So we have to use colon. Colon is indicating it's a dynamic assignment. Dynamically at runtime, go to this starting characters parameter, whatever the value has been held inside that, collect the value, substitute in this place, farm the condition, execute the condition, get the records, store into the collection. Okay, clear now? Now I would like to execute that query. I would like to fetch the records. Because it is the static SOQL query, we no need to execute them, that will be executing automatically here. I would like to indicate number of matching records has been found. LSP accounts dot size. Now I would like to check the condition. If the LST accounts dot size is not empty, then I would like to represent. For each and every account record from the collection. Account record is ACC. Okay. Clear? Displaying these records are same, no change over here. But the only difference is Forming this query will be the difference. If the collection is not empty, then we are collecting each and every record. We can represent the record value on my debug line. Now, let me invoke this method. I'm preparing the method set accounts. I'm passing two characters. What characters? Anything you can pass, no problem. I'm passing these two characters ed. Select the debug only. Now there is a record is available with the name Edge Communications. That means whose name is starting with the character ed. Suppose I'm passing these characters like United. Select this debug only checkbox. Now there are three records are available whose name is starting with the character United. I'm passing one character here. Yes. Whatever the account records are available whose name is starting with yes, those records will be getting visible. There are 7 records are available whose name is starting with the character some yes. I'm passing data. Whatever the account records are available whose name is starting with some data, those records will be getting visible. 6 records are available. Okay, like that depends upon the requirement. We can able to pass a character based on the characters. I would like to fetch the corresponding matching records from the object. Okay, clear? Now, make a note of this code. Clear up to this one? Now. So this is the concept of like operator. And in the next class, we'll see few more classes so that we can close this SOQL query and we'll enter into the DML statements concept over there. Okay? Because this in operator, like operator, these two are most important in the real time. Okay? Please do the practice on these features. Okay? Thank you.